Sup, my friends? So you think this is clickbait? John, you can't make $1 million with a side hustle. What are you trying to pull? Well, Sally, yes, you can. Stay tuned. So, John, tell me, how in God's name are we supposed to make $1 million? And you're telling us this isn't clickbait with a side hustle. So, George, if you want to make $1 million with a side hustle, first thing we got to do is reverse engineer it. How much do we have to make in order to put money away to invest to get to $1 million? Well, let's be honest. So let's figure it out. So let's call it, for a reasonable person, $250 per week. Invest it over 25 years. Will get you to the $1 million.
John, I don't understand. What are you talking about?
Okay, hear me out here. So, the average person, right, isn't gonna make $1 million in a year. It's just not gonna happen. But the average person with no skills, zero skills, can make $1 million and put it in the bank over their lifetime. You can do it. You don't know how to make the next greatest widget. Maybe you're not an influencer and you don't know that field. Well, Joe, I'm here to tell you, you don't need to, right? So let's get real. Let's get back to it. And what do you need to do? Listen, your average person that's working a $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, even $50,000 a year job, right? There's never enough money, especially if you live in New Jersey. You're putting money away for rent and for electricity and for water and for food, right? It's the reality. But, and hear me out, if you do a side hustle, you can create 50, 100, 250, which is what we're going to talk about today, dollars per week. How, John? How? Well, if you know anything about me, I'm not going to tell you to do something that I haven't figured out or done myself. So, listen, some of you know, some of you don't know. I don't know if you've been to the channel, but I'm kind of retired. That's what I do. I kind of do this, and I try to keep myself sane by doing DoorDash. And I've figured out that if you work 3 hours a day extra, now hear me out, don't click off yet, just hear me out. 3 hours extra a day, your average person, right, comes home from work around 5-ish. Okay, comes home, has his or her dinner, kisses their spouse, says hello to the kids, puts them in front of the TV or talks to them for 15, 20 minutes. How was your day? Little Johnny, how was your week? Little Sally, and then gets into the car and starts their DoorDash career for the night, right? 3 hours. So, get home at 5, have an hour, hour and a half with the family. So you start at 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, you're done. And lo and behold, 9:30 at night, you still have time if you want to watch TV. Yeah, you can watch a little bit of TV if you want, a little CSI, I don't know what you're watching, I don't know. Netflix? What did I see on Netflix? Oh, Ozark. I'm watching season 4, Ozark. Good stuff. I'm sure that was 2 years ago, but regardless, okay, let's bring it back, okay? So, you're working 3 hours extra a night, and DoorDash is anywhere between $15 and $25 an hour. That's what you make after you pay your fuel, right? So $15 to $25 per night. So you work 5 nights a week, right? You get your weekends off, or you work one whole Saturday and you make $250. You take that $250, right? And you invest it, as we've said multiple times, a lot on this channel. And you invest it. You go and you start up an M1 Finance account, or a Webull account, or a public account, or a TD Trade account, or a Vanguard account, a Schwab account, any brokerage account you want, right? I suggest M1 Finance. I don't get paid from M1 Finance yet. Hopefully one day. But it's the easiest one to just put your money in, and you don't have to really think about it. Rebalances, automatic withdrawals, the whole 9 yards, M1 Finance, okay? And a lot of them do it. So Webull does it, Publix does it. I just like M1 Finance. I just think it's super easy for this type of investing. Okay? You set up your account, and then you just weekly take the money out of your regular account. And actually, you don't even do that. When you set up your either DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats accounts, you just give them the bank account for your online savings or your online brokerage account, and it will go directly there. Then once a week, you have it automatically invest in the... Listen, this is not financial advice. You do you. Please do your research. Don't listen to me. I'm some numbnuts on YouTube. But what I would do is I would invest in VOO. It's Vanguard's Standard & Poor's 500. Invest in the biggest, best, brightest 500 companies in America. Right? Over time, that has gotten you S&P 500. I just did a video on how to invest $1 million. And again, no matter if you're at $1 million or $250 per week, and you can go back and watch that video, no matter how differently you invest, VOO, the whole stock market, America, is shown time and time again to be the best investment. Okay, so this isn't the investing part of the video. I just want to get and explain to you how to make $1 million over your lifetime, right? And this is how to do it. Get a side hustle. Doesn't have to be DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats. You can, I don't know, you could do an online affiliate business. You could do a print-to-order T-shirt business, of which, I gotta be honest, I'm looking into doing both, so I'll tell you how that goes. But you can do and figure out anything. YouTube and the internet gives you it's like a university for free, right? You can figure out how to make $250 extra per week. You take that money, you invest it for 25 years.
Oh my God, John, 25 years.
Yes, that is basically your working lifetime, right? So let's put you at 30. What's that make you? 55, right? 30, 40, 55. If you're 40, what's that put you at? 65. If you're 50 years old, it puts you at 75 years old. Should you have started earlier? Yes. Can you still do this? Yes, right? With today's medical technology, right? You're going to be living an extra 20 years. Here's the issue, my friends. We all say we want it. We all say we're going to do it. We all say, it's not fair because he has more money than me. You can do it. It's easy. I'm proof. I don't need to do DoorDash. I've said this multiple times. I don't want to take money out of the bank. I just don't. So I go and do DoorDash. And I have spending money for the week. I take zero money out of the bank. Well, that's not really true because my health insurance is $2,500 a month. So I take some money out of the bank. Okay? But again, been investing my whole life. That's why I want to explain to you that you can do it. You can start today to do it. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop you. You want to click off. You keep saying in your head, John, 25 years is too much. Okay, fine. I'm gonna link up. I did a video. How to make $1 million starting with $500 in 7 years. Right? Got a video. Tells you exactly how to do it. Similar to this, right? But you go and invest in real estate. Right? Okay, you don't want if real estate scares you, being a landlord scares you, no problem, George, Sally, Bob. I see you back there, Kevin. I see you rolling your eyes. You don't have to. They've created these businesses, DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats. You don't have to have, and don't take this wrong, because I'm doing it. You don't have to have a brain cell in your head in order to do this, to make extra money. The difference is this. The people that do it and put money aside and invest it for their future will win. The people that do it and go buy cars, watches, boats, or whatever, you won't win. I'm just telling you. You can be a millionaire. It's not hard. I don't care if you're making $25,000 a year or $100,000 or $500,000. The problem is people spend way more than they make. So stop that. Get a side hustle. Put money away. Invest it. If you don't want to do the real estate investing, and if you don't want to create a business, it's fine. You don't need to. Just continually put the money away, and 25 years, you will have $1 million. Okay? So I just wanted to let you know, Karen, that it can be done. Side hustles are a real thing. And listen, you don't have to be the next Zuckerberg. You don't have to be the next Bezos. You just get in your car and go deliver food. And you could be a millionaire, right? The difference between you doing it and not doing it is starting. That's what it takes. Today, you say, I'm going to sign up. I'm going to not only sign up, I'm going to be dedicated to do $60, $50 to $75 a night. I'm going to do that 3 to 5 days a week. I'm going to put every ounce of that into the bank. From the bank, it's going to go into my investing account, and I'm going to buy whatever you want to buy. I suggest VOO because it's a proven track record. That's what I suggest. And my friends, you will be the next door millionaire. Okay, I hope I helped you. I hope you listen because I gotta be honest, it's not hard, and you can be so much better off. Okay? So that being said, and if you would, smash that like button, hit the bell, please subscribe, because I get a kick out of doing this, and I get a kick out of showing and telling people how to do easy things like this to make their life in the future that much easier. So, we'll see you on the next one.
I'm gonna go and do DoorDash and be a billionaire.